Perfect timing. I've triangulated the Obsidian Eye's location, somewhere in these caves. Follow me. We have to find a way to raise that mining platform. Luckily, I come prepared. Your father and I used to come here all the time when we were children, back when this was a Raritania mine. Looks all dried up now, but believe me, this whole place used to shimmer. We'd sneak in after the Vollards left and just hoverboot through the darkness. Caden almost broke his arm right over there. We had some good times out here. Nice job, Ratchet! I knew you could do it! That's a hydroplan! Looks ripe enough to spring you back to the surface. Try jumping on it! You did well. Come on. Let's search the caves. Hold on. See that nest? Ratchet, hurry! You're reminding me more of your father every minute. Come on, we're almost through. I recognize all of this. There's a rock ledge down there we used to hoverboot off of. Straight into nothingness. I was scared the first time with your father. He didn't blink. Feels like yesterday.
General, can we talk about what happened? With my father, the Lombaxes.
Now is not the time for distractions. Not when we're this close. Reminding me more of your father every minute. Come on, we're almost through. I recognize all of this. There's a rock ledge down there we used to hoverboot off of. Straight into nothingness. I was scared the first time, but your father, he didn't blink. Feels like yesterday.
General, can we talk about what happened? With my father, The Lombaxes.
Now is not the time for distractions. Not when we're this close. You're doing great, Ratchet. Keep going, and don't look down. Easy, Ratchet. Easy. You're almost there. What did I tell you? A leap of faith.
General, wait! General, will you just stop for a second? I want to know what happened.
Questions. You ask all these questions. Ask yourself this. How relevant is the past when it can be changed? Your father would have said not very.
That's him. And you still haven't given me a straight answer. Now why aren't you with the Lombaxes?
Because I failed them! I failed them. I made a mistake. After the Great War, Polaris was a dangerous place. Even with the Cragmites gone, I knew steps needed to be taken to protect the galaxy. One day, we were approached by an inventor with incredible ideas, technology light years beyond what we were using. The inventor was someone your father warned me not to trust. Our kind had grown suspicious of him, but I was convinced this was the right thing to do. For the galaxy, I granted him full access to our technology, all of our secrets. Only when he was finished. They took refuge in the court, but your father refused. He would never have left your mother. But when he made it back, she was already gone. I don't know how long he survived before Tachyon caught up with him, but I know I was responsible for his death. For my crimes, I was forbidden from joining the Lombaxes, and so I live in exile. I can make it right, Ratchet. All of it. We can fix it. With the clock under our control, it'll be like none of this ever happened. Stay with me, and I promise I'll get your family back.
Outsiders, please, you must help. The Agorians have launched a full-scale assault on the settlement. Our kind has barricaded themselves in their homes.
We have no time for petty squabbles. Ratchet, remember the mission. The Obsidian Eye is all that matters.
The Eye? It's in a temple. I can take you there. Please, we are not an aggressive race. Help us defeat the Agorians and I'll show you where it is.
Our warriors have established a perimeter and are standing by for your orders.
Snoop around, Steve. You got a right to protect yourself.
Take out that rifle. I'll cover you. need some heavier firepower. Wait here. I'll cover you from the sky.
Welcome back, Chief. Work. I'll take cover. I'm moving in. Ratchet, when you see an exposed burst of fuse, rip it out with your kinetic. That's two. One more and he's gone. Nice work. I'll take cover. I'm moving it. Looks like we've got one more hydro tank. Check your nav unit.
The rebels have destroyed the Hydra tank. Your failures have begun to annoy me. Destroy it. Or you will drink the fire of eternal suffering. Sir, the concentrate of our sons.
Snoop around, Chief.
You will die of the darkest of indefinite sorrow. Sir, the soldiers finished the carcass off last night. Just kill him, you idiot!
Leave their lives!
charged and ready for combat.
Fighters are inbound, Commander.
I need positions!
Copy that. Stand by for nav sync.
Woohoo! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Woohoo! You did it, outsiders! You stopped the invasion! It's time for me to live up to my side of the bargain. Come on back and I'll show you where the temple is.
Armor upgrades sold here.
Happy to be of service. However, there is the matter of guiding us to the Obsidian Eye.
I can't take you there myself. Far too treacherous for me. But here is something to help you through the caves. We closed these caves off years ago. Too many dangers, too many deaths. Perhaps that Omni Soaker will ward off the Tetramites. You two all right in there? Looks like the door rusted right off its track. I'll try to get it fixed, but it might be a while. Try breathing real shallow-like.
Well, looks like the only way out is in. What do you think? Should we give that Omni Soaker a try? Good. Now, see if you can use it to fatten up that Hydra plant. To admire Bullard engineering, that Omni Soaker can suck up almost anything. Water, nectar, and water. See, Preca's wormroot produces a sugary nectar the tetramites can't stay away from. Try your Omni Soaker on it. Good. Now, see if you can use it to fatten up that hydroplan. You have to admire Bullard Engineering. That Omni Soaker can suck up almost anything. Water, nectar, even oil. See that? Preca's wormroot produces a sugary nectar the tetramites can't stay away from. Try your Omni Soaker on it. Good. Now, see if you can use it to fatten up that hydroplant. You have to admire Bullard Engineering. That Omni Soaker can suck up almost... See that? Preca's wormroot produces a sugary nectar the tetramites can't stay away from. Try your Omni Soaker on it. Come on, Ratchet! The great clock awaits!
Mr. Zircon cannot be destroyed. Mr. Zircon does not come in peace. Mr. Zircon is coming to kill.
That's Bolton Ivy, a living organism impervious to any munition in the known universe. You'll have to find a way to scare it. Bravo, Ratchet! Bravo! Go on ahead! I'll find another way around.
Mr. Zircon requires no nanotech.
Come on, Ratchet! The great clock awaits! That's Bolton Ivy, a living organism impervious to any munition in the known universe. You'll have to find a way to scare it. Bravo, Ratchet! Bravo! Go on ahead! I'll find another way around. Come on, Ratchet! The great clock awaits! That's Bolton Ivy, a living organism impervious to any munition in the known universe. You'll have to find a way to scare it. Bravo, Ratchet! Bravo! Go on ahead! I'll find another way around. Watch out! We have a problem. The winch crank for that mining platform is right next to a tetramite nest.
We're too close to turn back now. Got any more of those flares?
Be careful down there. Bombs away! You did it, Ratchet! Well done! Come on! The Obsidian Eye is right this way! Ratchet, take cover!
You realize that we are just hours away from reversing the greatest tragedy in the history of the universe. Your mother, your father, they'll both be right here, safe and sound.
You really think the clock can save them?
Of course! That's what it was built for, come on!
Fulcrum's star's cracked. We may not be able to get a signal.
Stand by for system uplink.
Clank! Ratchet, how did you find me? You kidding me? You think I'd leave my best pal out here alone? Who is that behind you? Is that a Lombax? Yeah, this is General Azimuth. He's been helping me look for you. Just send me your coordinates and we'll pick you up.
Signal integrity 33%.
Ratchet, I need your help. Orvis is in trouble. You must go to Xanathar and confront Dr. Nefarious.
Xanathar? Dr. Nefarious hasn't set foot on that rock since his station was completed 2 years ago.
Then that is when you must confront him. Head to the Tomley outpost and look for a time portal. Please, save my father. Father? Clank, what's going on? You cannot hide in the broom closet forever, Sigmund. Orvis needs our help. Now, can you synthesize a time portal on Xanathar? I suppose I could use the oscilloscopic entanglement modulator to create a vacuum of negative energy, theoretically creating a traversable wormhole.
Time rift stabilized.
Ta-da!
My nav unit's correct. Our ships are right on the other side of this wall.
Good work in there, Ratchet. I'll meet you on planet Xanathar. Ratchet, there's something I haven't told you about the clock. If we succeed, if we turn back time and stop Tachyon, the present as you know it will no longer exist.
You mean I won't remember Clank?
I mean, you will never have met him in the first place. The clock may offer some kind of temporal immunity for those who use it, but well, there are no guarantees.
If this is my only chance to save my family, I have to take it.
Good. Now don't be alarmed, but I just picked up Forcelon's signature not far from our location. I'll distract him while you head to the outpost. And remember, if Orvis is alive, it's imperative that you get the clock's location from him. Good luck.
Ratchet! Ratchet, come in! Are you out there?
I read you, Quark. How are things with the Agorians?
so good. Somehow they got the idea that I'm some thrill-seeking warrior with a thirst for battle.
Well, did you tell them you were a thrill-seeking warrior with a thirst for battle?
I was trying to make friends. Listen, I'm in a lot of trouble. They've interfered in the tournament. You gotta get me out of here.
All right, I'll be there as soon as I can. Just find some place to hide and stay put until I get there.
Message received. Work out.
extraction satellites surrounding the planet. The only way to disable them is to remove the vesicles from the front of the satellite. My sensors are detecting an unknown anomaly, similar to the one that hit us near Pontos.
Don't worry, you're sitting this one out. All right, Clank. So where is this time portal?
They'll be mopping them off the battlefield when you use this puppy on them.
The Cryomine Glove is the perfect marriage of GrumbleNet technology and Lombax's ingenuity. If enemies get the drop on you, simply toss a few out onto the battlefield. The mines will home in on any foe unlucky enough to wander within range and... Now that's cold! The Cryomine Glove. Available only at GrumbleNet.
Snoop around, Chief. You got a right to protect yourself. Pleasure doing business with you, Chief. Good luck with all your morally gray endeavors.
Praise Orvis! A Lombax! Have you come to rescue us?
What happened here?
Dr. Nefarious. He tricked us into helping him build this outpost, and before we knew it, his troops were herding us into detainment camps. They're controlled by that guard tower up there. Please, help us.
Attention, Fongoid guests. If you have been assigned work at the Nefarious Space Station, your handlers will arrive shortly to escort you to the green zone.
one of the troops. They've been searching for me ever since I escaped the detainment camp. I need to get back to my hut before they close in. Can you help me get through the ivy?
Are we done with the killing? Mr. Zircon requires no nanotech to survive. Mr. Zircon lives on fear. Why can Mr. Zircon not shoot little fongoids? Why can't Mr. Zircon not Mr. Zircon has power. Why can Mr. Zircon not shoot little fongoids? Stupid fongoid. Why can Mr. Zircon not
Can't remember why. Exactly.
Hostage on the calling voice support. The Fongoids must not escape. I really need this job.
Ratchet, I'm running out of time. You have to come to the battleplex before the tournament starts.
You, great creature. I demand to know who you are communicating with.
Relax, pal. It's a local call. I have to go. Just remember, I'd save you, theoretically.
Why do you hide, sticky aliens? Mr. Zircon only wishes more to kill you. Why did Mr. Zircon touch little Fongoids?
All right, Chief. What?
Attention, Fongoid guests. If you have been assigned work at an nefarious station, your handlers will arrive shortly to escort you to the green zone. Now would be a good time to say goodbye to your loved ones.
Just kidding. Do you want to go have some pie? Or perhaps take in a holofilm?
Now would be a good time to say goodbye to your loved ones.
right at the battle points. You like to fight? You like to mix it up? You look like a mixer-upper. What's your name, Spook?
I'm Ratchet.
That's a silly name. What, you folks lose a bet? Kidding! I'm Mac. You have to excuse the hologram. Folks around here have a tendency to throw things. Take a look around. If you need anything, Mac's your guy. Ah, you noticed that, huh? The Agorians may be strong, but they're a bit shortchanged in the brain department. So they hired us to do their thinking for them. You got something to prove, huh? You got moxie, kid. I like that. Head over to the Gladiator entrance.
Grummelnet presents to you the ultimate problem solver. Welcome to the Grummelnet Weapon Shop.
If you find yourself overwhelmed by enemies, the Groovatron is the perfect tool for tipping the scales back in your favor. Simply throw one into a large crowd. The Groovatron will emit a mesmerizing tune, which triggers fits of uncontrollable dancing. This will give you extra time to replenish your ammo, make your escape, or deliver a crushing blow to your would-be dispatchers using the incendiary weapon of your choice. The Groovatron Glove, available only at Grummelnet.
Snoop around, Chief. You got a right to protect yourself.
Attention Battleplex patrons! Our creature handler has misplaced one of our ward blocks. Do not be alarmed. The block has been fed and poses no threat to weaklings. Yellow the sky.
Your hostile activated. Declare
We got a new challenger! Wait! Oh man, you may not want to leave your seats for popcorn, folks! This one should be over within seconds! This looks unstoppable! Time to play! Ratchet defeats another wave!
Playground's back where you came from. get a load of this.
How about that, folks? Another amazing victory! Now, how about we give this Lombax a little backup? All right, please welcome, all the way from the Solana Galaxy, Mr. Copernicus Quark!
It's Captain Quark. I didn't take a 3-week hero correspondence course to be called Mister. Easy on the goods, pal.
Says here on the stat sheet that Quark's fighting style is a mixture of crouching kicking and leaping. Captain Quark performance tonight is any indication, it's gonna be a completely forgettable night. Another wave down! You've all been waiting for! It's time for the Wargrok!
Never fear, Ratchet. While I was in captivity, I trained with the elite Umbuku gladiators of Terraclon 6. My body is in peak physical condition. My sense as sharp as trillium razors.
Release the Wargrok!
Not it!
If Ratchet
I understand your proud warrior ways. The nobler tribesmen of Florana once referred to me as or he with mighty pecs who had delivered us serenity. but we cannot kill this creature.
You must kill the Wargrot or die!
Quark! This thing's trying to eat me!
This Lombax is young. He does not understand that being a hero is 45% strength, 60% bravery, and 10% raw intelligence.
That's 115%!
You're welcome. Please, take me instead. All that I ask is that you name something impressive in my honor. Perhaps a school or a food court.
By the blade of Argos, you have honored us. You are a true hero.
Who's a good Wargrok? You are. Yes, you are. I'm gonna name you Snowball.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hi-ho, Snowball, away!
Done with the killing.
The Negotiator, the latest in Grummelnet's line of rocket-propelled incendiary devices. This explosive weapon was designed to solve problems in 2 easy steps. Point and shoot. Just aim the weapon at whoever's giving you grief and... Boom! Problem solved! The Negotiator. Available only at Grummelnet.
Swell job, kids! Swell job! I just cleaned up thanks to you. Time for old Mac to make good on his promise. I won this security card off of the Furious Trooper. Maybe you can find a use for it.
Attention, Battleplex patrons! We would like to congratulate our first non-Aquarian champion, Ratchet!
Alright, Chief.
Has defeated the Wargrok in battle and won the Bronze Cup. Attention, Battleplex patrons! The Aquarian Council for Equal Opportunity Dismemberment would like to remind you that they are now accepting gladiators for the Silver Cup. So if you thirst for the eternal glory that only comes with needless violence, please check in the arena entrance.
Ratchet. Repeat, Mega Hero to Ratchet, come in.
Mega Hero?
Yeah, the fellows and I decided it's time I graduated from Super. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? So I'm chilling here at a Battleplex after party when this foxy young lady tells me she knows of a secret entrance into Nefarious' station.